Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fearsome Reactions. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Before we jump into our movie of the night, we just want to remind you that if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do us a favor and hit the subscribe button, because we are trying to get to 10,000. So we would really appreciate it, and we want to thank everybody who has already subscribed to our channel. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And if you have not yet checked out our Patreon, definitely check it out. We've got a buttload of wonderful exclusives, polls every 2 weeks, 2 separate polls. We've got early access, of course. We've got watch longs, all that good jazz. So definitely check that out. And then we have YouTube memberships available as well. All right. Do you want to go ahead and let everybody know what the feature film for this evening is?
So tonight we've decided to continue our Rocky series, and we're going to watch Rocky 2 from 1979.
Yes, correct. We enjoyed so much the first Rocky. We initially had put it up on Patreon, and we said, you know what, we're going to continue along this road. So let's just throw it up on YouTube for you guys, which we did, I think, like last week, maybe? Something like that. A couple weeks ago, because I don't know when this is going to come out, right? And so that you guys could join us along this journey. So I'm assuming it's going to be more or less a continuation, because right, he ended the fight with
Apollo Creed 1.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure this is the one, from what I know, I think it's the rematch,
because they went like so many rounds, and Apollo Creed was not used to that.
They went 15.
Yeah, and Rocky trained his butt off. And then there was such a wonderful love story between him and
Adrian.
Yes. You know, even at the end, he was just looking for Adrian.
He didn't care if he didn't win.
He was just looking for his love. So I'm assuming we're going to continue along that love story as well, right?
And I used to think these movies were overhyped, but then when we watched the first, and I was like, okay, I get it.
You really loved it a lot.
Yes.
You were really into it. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be just as good. I haven't heard, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to what people have said, but I'm assuming it's going to be good.
People have said the series is good, so I'm hoping that all of them are at least it's good, or maybe not. If it is good, at least just good.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen the second one, to be honest.
I've never seen any of them.
I feel like I kind of saw bits and pieces of maybe the third one, but I don't know if I've seen the second one. I don't know why I jumped around like that, but
well, yeah. I haven't seen any of them, so
yeah, I'm super excited to continue. So I guess without further delay,
let's hop in it.
All right, y'all, enjoy.
Yeah, right after a match, I'd be like, just send me to the hospital.
I don't know. How about a statement, Rocky? Actually, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. How's my nose look as bad as Mickey?
Now give him a break.
Just one more. Rocky, is that the worst beating you ever took? No, you're gonna get worse if you don't get out of here.
I'd be so mad if I just got out of that and then people started hounding me.
Yes.
So lucky. What you did was a miracle. You're the luckiest man on the face of the earth. I want you to know that, Stallion. Look lucky. Look, nobody goes the distance with me. Get up out of that chair, chump, and let's finish this fight.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? Are you going down? Did the bell save you, Apollo? Bell nothing, man. I can beat that chump. I'll fight him any place, anytime.
I thought you said no rematch.
I said any place, anytime, man. Can you hear? Hey, yo, Apollo, you said there weren't gonna be no rematch. Come back here. Don't
His ego took a big hit.
Could you answer me one question? Yeah, sure. Could you give me your best? Yeah.
What are we doing here at the zoo?
You know, I kind of like this zoo a lot. You know, it's a special place, especially when it snows. You know, it kind of smells clean and everything like that, you know? I was wondering if
You wouldn't mind marrying me very much.
What'd you say?
If you wouldn't mind marrying me.
Yes. I'd like to marry you.
Yeah?
Aww.
Per vostro marito.
You do.
Thanks.
Io dichiaro che siete sposo e sposa. You may kiss the bride now.
I gotta take this off.
The veils used to be so big.
Best thing I've done in my life.
You think it'll always be like this?
Nice car, Rock.
It's a great car.
Is that a Camaro?
Thanks a
Trans Am.
Congratulations. Lots of luck.
Thanks a lot. Same to you. Same to you. Isn't that nice?
You really don't need a car.
Oh, come on, Adrian. You know, I'm gonna be doing commercials now. I can afford this, you know? No problem.
Oh, do you know how to drive?
Why not a drive?
Do you know how to drive?
I'm one of the greats. Are you kidding? Come on, I'll drive you.
Are you sure? Oh no, he does not. Oh, oh no. Oh, oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Rocky.
Yeah, I think that's perfect,
Oh
too.
no. Because she said he said he wasn't gonna change, and now he is.
Do you like having a good time?
Money's gonna
Huh?
change him.
Then you need a good watch. I'll tell you what, I want to get one for Paulie, too, okay? We'll take these.
What about one for yourself?
One for me.
One for you.
Oh no.
He's learning to drive as he goes.
Oh my. Oh my.
You okay, Bucky?
That is not a good park job, sir.
Nice house. I say it's a nice house in general, wouldn't you? Mailbox. I like his mailbox. You know, these numbers almost add up to 90. I like that. It's
My
good
God.
only. Oh, wow.
That is cute.
Nice house.
He's kind of
Rocky, you're making this man's job, very
naive. A little bit, you know.
It's a $16,000 first mortgage at 9.5%.
Why, that don't matter. I said we get the house now.
Yeah, but we won't go upstairs.
That don't matter. It's just details. I'm sure it's nice.
You sure?
Absolutely, okay? All right, we'll take the house. And it better not leak or else. We'll celebrate here.
I mean, I guess I get it because he's never had that money before.
Yeah, and you want to get nice things for your wife and stuff.
Marianne, listen to this. You didn't beat nobody, and anybody who knows boxing knows the fight was fixed. How much did you get to carry that bum for 15 rounds? You're a disgrace to your people.
Why can't you ignore it?
Are you serious?
Yeah, you're right. His ego took a big hit.
That's so funny. He's wearing the thing from the pet shop.
I know, right? His jewelry. Is she pregnant?
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, hey, good for them.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yeah. I knew you had it in you. You woke up this morning, you had a smile on your face. There's something special gonna happen today. I wasn't sure what.
Ready, dear?
Finito.
How I look?
The best.
Fabulous.
Adrian, how do I look?
Different.
Sensational. Come on, let's get it on, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, he can rely on her to be honest.
Rock, we're running late. Girls, come on, look alive, dear. Girls, yeah. A little higher. Get ready.
Oh my gosh.
Magic time. Look
Set.
alive.
Roll, please.
Speed.
Feast after shave, take one.
Action.
Go now.
Action.
In the morning, I splash it on, and it makes me smell mainly.
Smeal mainly. Cut.
Smell.
Action.
If you want to be
He's not good at
king of the
commercials.
beast and smell like a jungle rat, cat, rat.
Oh my. Oh my god.
That
What?
makeup is horrendous.
Oh, ew.
Try to get it right. Action.
Hi, my name is Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion. They say I'm the American dream, but not 'cause. Can I do it over again?
This is so bad.
No, just keep it
no,
rolling. Keep
dude.
it rolling. Just read it off the dummy cards.
dummy cards.
Please, go on.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. I'd like to explain something. You know, I ain't punchy. I got what you call, like, I don't know, a relaxed brain, but I ain't punchy, you know? It's just the way I talk here.
What's the difference? Can you just do it the way it's written? I want you to take him with you, Leonard. Take this man with you. He is not a professional. I only work with professionals. You cost us thousands of dollars because you can't read.
He's an a-hole, that guy.
No time to cuss me, snarled the robber. By God, fellas, grab your rifles and take cover. How's that sound? Yeah? You know, being a good reader is going to help me get a good office job, you know?
You read nice.
Thank you. You lie nice.
Thank you.
They're two sweet people. That is so sweet.
Mr. Balboa.
Nice.
And one last question. Do you have a criminal record?
Nothing worth bragging about.
For you, an office job, there's too much competition. Why don't you fight? I've read somewhere you're a very good fighter.
Yeah, well, was you ever punched in the face 500 times a night? You know, it stings after a while.
I can't even imagine.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
It's talking beef.
You have nothing better for Rocky than whole and beef.
Hey, that's all I got, and we're cutting back too. So, Rocky, if you want to work, it'll be from week to week, okay?
Well, that's okay with me, but when can I start?
How about tomorrow?
Well, how about today?
Okay, we got a load coming in.
Great.
Hey, Polly, you look kind of skinny there, huh?
Yeah, he's losing weight, ain't he?
Don't bother to thank me.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot, Paul. And you don't have to thank me for watch either.
Nah, an honest living. Hard work, though. Jeez.
The way he slaps it. You'd get a good workout every day.
Yeah, for sure.
One break. I gotta let you go.
No.
Oh, come on. I'm working hard. I'm doing good.
You're real good, but we gotta cut back on manpower, and you ain't got enough time in, you know? Seniority.
It's always like last tired, first fired.
Take a cut and pay, all right?
Can't do it. Union rules.
I got canned today.
What happened?
I don't know. It's nobody's fault. We were just cutting back. You know, it was economics.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I was thinking about fighting.
What about your eye? You know, the doctor said you shouldn't fight anymore.
No. You recommended that kind of fight.
Nah.
He's like, there's a difference.
Give me your word you wouldn't fight anymore. I mean, if we need money, I could get a job.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, sure. I can get my job back, you know, part-time at the pet shop.
Can I have my locker back?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Fight.
What? You want to go blind?
Nobody's going blind.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, the eye's great. No problem.
I hope he doesn't lose his eye.
You don't understand me. Now, look, I want to show you something now. Test you. Now, look, you look right there at the end of my nose. Will
Okay.
You? I want to test you.
Look at your nose.
You look at my nose. Now, when I bring my finger in, you tell me when you see it, will you?
There's the little thing. I see it.
That's good.
I told you it's okay.
Now, wait. Let me try the other lamp.
Because it was the other
Now,
eye,
look
wasn't
here.
it?
Now, tell me.
I see it.
Now, you see nothing. Now, look. You didn't even see that coming, did you? No. And that was from a broken-down pug like me. What do you think the champ would do to you?
If I can't fight no more, maybe I can help out around here, you know?
Yeah, well, sure, but, you know, you're like royalty here, kid. You want those guys to see you carrying towels and buckets around. Where's your dignity?
I don't know how to say this, you know, just... I gotta be around them.
Hey, we can get the same money
two top contenders. Why go after Balboa? Why?
Because there's still a lot of people out there that think he won. There's a lot of people out there accusing me of having a fight fixed, accusing me of being a fake, and insulting my kids at school. That's why.
Now I say, let's go after some new meat. Forget this bum.
You think I beat him the last time? Do you?
You got the decision.
Man, I won, but I didn't beat him. Let it go.
I don't think he's gonna let it go. Until he beats him.
Thank you.
Beats him.
Look, you're in charge of my public relations, right? I want a whole new campaign started. I want something done publicly to bring this man out. I want something done to jar at this man's pride. I want something done to get the people around him talking.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of funny, don't you think?
Rock, come here, man, will you? Show this black and language how to snarl and punch. Show him that. That's it, you see. That's ugly. That's a snarl. Hey, John, will you empty them buckets? They're flowing over. Will you do that?
All right, Johnny, I'll
Now let him do it.
I got it, Rock. Oh, come on, I don't
Hey, Rob.
Hey, kid. Whoop.
Hey, can't you think of anything tougher to say than oops?
Come on, hit that right, bang!
Well, he's not an a-hole, so what's he gonna say?
These turtles.
He loves them.
Anybody move today, you know? Huh? I life in the bowl. You gotta exercise once in a while. Would you like a little snacklet or something? Here you go. Come on, Cuff. Hey, Link, what are you drowning down there? Huh? Hey, wanna hear some TV? Huh? Wanna hear some TV?
Hey, I was down at Apollo Creed's palatial gym, and as usual, the world champion was not at a loss for words about Rocky Balboa.
Look, I know a lot of people out there want to see me in a rematch with a timid fellow who calls himself the Italian Stallion. But this man does not have the honor to meet me in a... Or is it Scallion?
Now listen,
what's his name?
Fairness, Apollo.
What is your name,
Balboa
huh?
did officially retire.
Yeah, the bum's hiding, the bum's running. He doesn't want to face me. He's scared. You know it, and I know it. The skill to last 5 minutes in the ring with a superior
Egos
athlete
are
like
so
me.
fragile.
The man's running, the man's hiding, the man doesn't want to face me. So I say,
gonna get his butt
Rocky
kicked.
Balboa, or whatever your name
Apollo.
is, and I want the American people to know. I want the whole world to know that I'm ready, willing, and able to meet you anywhere, any place, any time. I will meet and defeat this so-called fighter who calls himself the Italian Stallion.
Yeah, I think I'm becoming nobody again, too.
Whose eyes? Not mine.
Right. Weird.
We'll get by.
It's just dead. I don't want you to get by the hard way, you know? I want you to have good things. I want the kid to have good things.
You don't have to prove anything.
She loves him for who he is.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to do it.
I never asked you to stop being a woman, you know? Please. I ask you, please. Don't ask me to stop being a man.
I need to find me a Rocky Balboa.
You ought to knock his block off.
Absolutely. Sorry.
I like her shirt, baby, and then
Baby down there.
I want all of America. I want the whole world to see me destroy this man after 2 short
Ain't
rounds.
gonna happen.
Because after this fight,
He's gonna kick his butt.
What's going to be left of his body to science, but there won't be much. That I can guarantee you.
Rocky, what do you think about the fight taking place in Spectrum?
I'm very happy about that.
Why?
Well, it's only about 10 minutes from my house.
The real Apollo Creed. Lightning fast and
Oh.
hard to catch. No playing, no jiving, just business.
When people talk that much, they're full of bull.
Do you think you have a chance this time against Apollo?
I don't know, he looks pretty mad.
Look here. Look here. A lot of people may not like me, and that's okay.
He's just talking
But
out of
come
his
November,
ass.
Apollo Creed will provide the ultimate gala spectacle on Thanksgiving in front of this man's home crowd. I'm gonna drop him like a bad habit.
No, he's gonna wipe the floor
Your
with
aid
you.
for the fight is very substantial. What are you going to do with the money?
Well, the first thing I gotta do is I gotta pay the rent, you know. And then, well, I made this list on the way over. I was just thinking of things to do. I'd like to get a couple of hats A motorcycle and a couple of quarts of perfume for Adrian. She likes to smell good.
Rocky, got anything derogatory to say about the champ?
Derogatory. Yeah, he's great.
Forgot left. They used to call lefties southpaws.
See how smooth he moves.
I don't know why, but they used to call him that.
That makes sense.
Because they referred to it in the first one too.
You got guts to go back in the ring with him, kid.
Thanks a lot, Mick.
Can't. There's no chance. Now he will beat you uglier than you are now.
Oh, mean.
Now listen, you start fighting
Rude.
right then, and then you change sudden, and that'll make history. But first, you gotta get speed. Demon speed. Speed's what we need. Get him! Pick him up! Put him down! Pick him up! Put him down! What's the matter? You're so fast. Are you standing still or something? Speed! Speed! Can't you catch your little chicken? Huh? Come on! Move your tail! Move your tail!
They're forcing it, tying his right arm down so he can
Mick, I want to use my other arm.
fight with his left.
If you do, I'm gonna chop it off.
Yeah, I wish you would, Paul. I appreciate it, you know.
I'm sorry. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Can we go to work?
Mick is so like to the point, no BS.
Go ahead.
3, 4.
I want 500 high ones. Go.
What was I, 7 or 8?
I think it doesn't matter.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I think it did matter. He needed to do 500.
Honey, be careful. You can't lift too much there.
Speed, speed. Catch that
That would be hard though to learn how to use both if you're used to one.
Yes.
Can't you catch that little slight?
I wouldn't be good with my left hand.
I feel like if you have enough training, yes.
About messing up that guy over there?
Thought with me, Paulie. I'm just trying to keep him safe.
Hey, what? See these goddamn squirrels?
He is such a peckerhead. I can't stand him.
Ditching the guy when he needs your help? I can't believe my ears.
Paulie, if he goes blind, you walk away. I can't. I love him. You don't.
What are you doing? What's wrong? Adrian, what's the matter?
The baby is fine, even though it's a month premature.
What is it?
It's a boy.
Holy smoke, I didn't know she could do it.
Yeah, well, how's Adrian? Where is Adrian?
She's had complications.
Oh no.
Like what?
Your wife was hemorrhaging when she was brought in. Now, the premature delivery was most likely caused by straining of overwork, and the sudden loss of blood has caused her to slip into a coma.
Oh no. And then he's gonna feel bad because she chose to do that to help him. You know what I mean?
You're just tired. Don't worry about nothing. You just sleep as long as you want, okay? I'm gonna be here when you wake up.
I hate to see a man cry.
Okay. You gotta see them together.
That's so sweet.
Mr. Balboa, visiting hours are over.
Can I stay? I'll be quiet.
I'm sorry. Hospital.
Yeah, they never used to. Now the spouse can stay, right? But
Do it more as watching stuff.
it's so dumb that the spouse can't stay.
If you want to blow this thing out, damn it, I'm gonna blow it with you. You want to stay here? I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you. Yeah.
I think Mick's a good guy. He's just very passionate about boxing.
Stay and pray. What I gotta lose.
Stay by your word. Oh, he's got a head of hair, that one. Is that it? Wow.
He's ours? He's really ours? Come on, you've done all the work. Adrian, I can't believe you've done this.
Believe me, we did.
Some other kind
That
of
kid's
way.
got a head of hair because he's got a head of hair.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
want you to do for me.
What?
Come here. Win.
Now he's got more motivation to.
Because he has his wife, because she lived. And he's got a baby boy.
Hey, come up!
Rocky Jr. Oh my gosh. There you go. Get that chicken.
Yay! I mean, not only is he making his family proud, but he's making his community.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody's joining him.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Dude, I have chills.
But rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Yeah. Nothing against Carl Weathers, obviously.
Good evening, ladies
No,
and gentlemen. This is
but
Bill
Apollo
Baldwin
Creed,
speaking
yes.
to you from the magnificent Spectrum here in Philadelphia, the site of Super Fight 2, with Rocky Balboa, the challenger, and of course Apollo Creed, the world champion.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, maybe I better go fight now.
I love you.
I love you too.
Punch his lungs out.
Adrian, I wish you could go.
Doctor said no. I got the doctor's instructions.
Take care.
Good luck.
Look at all that support.
That's so awesome.
Hey, yo, Father Carmine! Father Carmine! Hey, Father Carmine, you home? Father Carmine! Hey, yo, Father Carmine! Okay. You know, if you could throw down a blessing so that if I get beat up tonight, you know, it won't be too bad.
Hi.
Something like that.
Spirito Santo. E così sì.
Thanks a lot, Father. Listen, I appreciate it. I gotta go. I'm so late. Hey, Rock. Good luck, son.
Hey, his shirt matches the walls.
Well, you're in. You lost your brain or something. We gotta fight.
Sorry, I'm here.
Remember that? Get dressed.
His wife's face.
I don't think she ain't happy in this moment.
Get it. Go and get it. Go and get it. Go and get it. Go and get it. He's off. Go and get it. He's off. He's off. Get it. He's off.
Such a difference of the team he has around him.
You know, I think I'm starting to get a headache here.
No, you were in perfect working condition. You are perfect.
And you look good too.
Yeah, thanks. And you look perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
In case I don't get a chance, I just want to say I'm going to be trying hard for you today, okay?
Thank you.
Ain't this robe nice? Better than last year, that's for sure. Remember that one last year?
This is gorgeous. It's perfect.
Yes, sir. Rocky.
You know how popular they gotta be when they have to have police fighting people
Oh
off?
my gosh, yes.
Why this fighter of limited ability has gained such popularity is such a mystery.
Because again, he's the underdog and he's the people's person. Like he's just like
He's very likable.
yeah. Creed is not. Even the grandmas are like, "Go Rocky, go."
I think so.
Listen to me, when you got the grandmas on your side,
You're going to do fine.
The champion is just now coming into the spectrum. And the champion, Apollo.
Nobody's saying Apollo.
This time than he did the last night.
Nobody's chanting for him.
I was hoping it wouldn't show.
Oh yeah.
What happens?
Not literally.
Don't go back to fighting Southpaw till I tell you. Now you get him, see?
Hey, Rock. Good luck.
Nah, he's gonna try to kill you quick. But you get through this first round, and he's ours.
He's just waiting to lay one on him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him.
Balboa appears to be getting hit often, but he seems to be in pretty good condition right now.
He should be penalized. Like, you don't smack him after the bell rings.
Good round, good round. Can't believe it. Broke my nose again. He's getting back in the corner. Balboa's back in the corner.
Come on, get him. Go. Get him. 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 Yeah. Get him in his ribs. Oh, he just tossed him over. There you go. Yes. Get him. Nope. Nope. Turn it around. Get him back in the corner. Get him back in the corner again.
I'm standing there. Right, second round, and they're taunting each other. The round is over, but they're taunting each other. Everybody in the audience better get ready for World War III.
I would hate to be the referee.
Oh yeah, I thought he was going to take him down the first round. By the time they get to like round 10, Creed's already tired. Was that his bad eye? Or was that in the head? Oh, I don't like to see that in slow motion. Yeah.
What is this, WWE, bro?
He's starting to get tired now. He put too much energy in the first couple, and now he's tired. Well, Rocky kind of
The more he gets tired, the more stamina Rocky gains.
Yeah.
It's like a switch.
Exactly.
Another round for the champion, Apollo Creed.
Yeah. Come on, bud. Oh, they're on round 13?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. You have to kick his ass. Let's go. No, Rocky, no. There.
Yeah.
Punch him.
At that point, you gotta start swinging if you have one bad eye.
Punch him like you beat your dog. Let's go.
That eye now.
It works.
You can't do much more with that, can you?
I know what I'm doing.
Hey, Rock, you get in trouble one more time, I'm with
Please don't stop nothing.
Now listen, let me stop it, cuz.
It's a lot of
Listen, you're
blood.
getting killed out there.
It's my I life. have Apollo well ahead. All he has to do is stay away, and he retains the title. Just stick and move, you understand? Just stick and move. Now you got 3 minutes.
Now switch now to southpaw anyway, will you?
No tricks, I ain't switching.
Yeah, but you're fading out again. Why don't you
I don't
switch?
need no tricks.
All right, go.
I ain't switching.
All right, you got a plan. You got to switch it. He's ready, believe me.
He did say he knew what he was doing.
Just nearly floored the champ. A leaping hook from the exhaustion champ off side. Creed doesn't know where he is. It's blind instinct. Balboa staggering from the
Come on, buddy.
Knock him out.
Come on, buddy.
And he's down because he's.
Whoa. Get up. He has blood on him.
Yeah. Oh, the ref?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Come
sure.
on.
I'm sure it's flinging everywhere.
Come on. Rocky.
He's down.
Oh! Woo! Oh my God. He won. He got up.
I've got good rules.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Whoa! He told Mick he knew what he was doing.
He's a good sport too.
Thank God. Except for my kid being born. This is the greatest night in the history of my life. I just want to say one thing to my wife who's home. Yo, Adrian! I did it!
Oh, thank you. That was Rocky 2.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Rocky 1 was incredible.
Well, Rocky 2 was so good.
In a different way. Like, Rocky 1 was like their love story, right? And then
I mean, it still is because.
Well, yeah, it's still, yes, of course. But I mean,
I don't care for any traditional rom-coms, this is the greatest ones
Love
of all
story
time.
ever. I mean, it just goes to show you this. Apollo was so cocky, and he was like, and like basically I'm better, and I'm the champ, and a champ can be knocked down because your ego gets to you so much, and he was like, I'm gonna take him down in the first round, and when he couldn't, then he was wearing himself out. And then
because he put so much energy into, I'm gonna kick your ass, blah blah blah, and he kept beating him, and then he was running out of energy so fast.
Yeah. And you can never undermine an underdog.
They're gonna kick your ass every single time
because they're gonna be more determined than ever. They're gonna work twice as hard because they know they have to, and he put so much work into it. Plus, he was doing it for his family, I mean, it was just...
And he has such a great support system within his family, his friends, and his community.
Yes. Oh, they loved him so much. I mean, look at all the people that were just running with him when he was training. And you're right, Apollo had all the yes people. Because even the one guy, remember when they were sitting in the office or whatever? I mean, he wasn't... And the wife, I mean, yeah, she kind of cheered at the end, but it's like, they were just... some people have all those yes people. Whatever you say, you're the best. Yes, yes. And they don't tell you the freaking truth. And Rocky had people that straight up just told him the truth. Like Mick didn't hold back. No BS there. Adrian didn't tell him told him the truth.
Rocky Balboa is the ultimate man ever.
Oh my God, this was so good. I was like,
I was nervous. I was getting scared. End. Rocky as a person is like the ultimate man ever.
And what I love, oh my gosh. Like, some sequels are not always great. This one, incredible.
But I'm talking about him as like a person.
Oh yeah. No, he's such a good-hearted man, and just so like...
He's so polite and kind to everybody.
Yes. And quiet, but just, and even when he came into money, which we kind of understood, like, he wasn't used to having any.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I understand why he's trying to buy everything all at once. Because he wasn't used to having so much money.
But when he was in front of the store, he was like, Adrian, for you, like, and even though he loved the one with the tiger jacket or whatever.
He thought of her first when he
always thought of her first, right? And it's just, and even though he couldn't train, he sat, and I love Mick so much because he said, if you need me to stay here, I'll stay here.
And he stayed with him all the whole
stayed
time.
every day until Adrian woke up.
Mick is so passionate. I feel like his heart is in the right place, sometimes it just comes off a little more aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
Than he intends to.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
But his heart is there when he's supporting him.
Yeah, because he didn't leave his side. And it was like, he said, I'm not going to see my baby until we can see it together. And I was like, oh my gosh, and it's just, like, Paulie, I feel like Paulie just, he's one of those that, if it
flakes.
Yeah, and if it suits me if it's to my advantage, yeah, sure. But otherwise, you know what I mean? But like, it's just, yes. That's what makes you love this character so much more, is because, like you said, good heart, just kind to everyone.
Like, he's just the ultimate man ever. I think everybody needs a Rocky.
Everybody needs a Rocky in their life, for real, because that is the true blue, like, gentleman. Every lady... needs that kind of man in their life, or every man needs that man in their life, whatever it is, right? You need that.
This to me is just a flat out 10.
And even when he was at the gym, when he was like, oh, I'll take, like, it's not beyond me. I know I won, you guys held me up on this pedestal, but I'll take the bucket of spit out or whatever. Like, and then he knew he had to provide for his family. It wasn't beyond him. He just knew he had to work hard, right? But, man, he never once, even when Polly was like, oh, she get out of line, knock her teeth out. It's like, oh, my God.
You really think
Polly.
Rocky is that kind of dude? Like, seriously?
No. I mean, and I
love him.
I think he also felt bad because even though he didn't make Adrian work, it contributed to it because she was trying to help him, right?
But it wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't his fault. No, not at all. But he probably felt that guilt or whatever, right? And what I like too is he still held on to the faith because he was in the chapel. Yo priest, coming down or whatever.
I love him.
Praying in the corner, you know what I mean? He had his cross. He wears the cross. You know, it just he's so just
I love
lovable.
Rocky. He's one of my favorite men ever.
Oh, I love. Oh, what more can we say? I just want to hug and squeeze him.
This to me is just a flat out 10.
Yeah, 100%.
I love this movie.
10, 10, 10, all across the board.
And I can't compare the first and second one because they're both so well done in their own way.
Yeah. Yeah. The first one was just...
It was like the setup, but it was still like...
Because it was like the first one was just, well, let's see what you can do fighting this guy, right? Or whatever. And then the second one, which he didn't even want to do it, even though Paulo first was like, no rematch, right? And then it was kind of like, he missed it. Mm-hmm. He missed being in the ring. Plus, he knew he'd get more money, you know.
And it's like, he was such a good sport. Even though Paulo was talking trash, he was like, thanks for fighting me.
Yeah, and he held his hand. Like, you know, yes. Like, he didn't, after he won, he didn't, like, throw him under the bus and say, you know. And he never said negative things. Even when they said in that conference, I don't think he knew what the word
derogatory.
Was. You know, and then he's like, oh, it's great. He never once, he never once said anything bad about him.
He's not that kind of person.
No.
I love him.
And everybody needs to be Rocky. Like, everybody needs to have that kind, even though he was a little naive in some situations.
He had good intentions, so
he was just, everyone needs that good, kind heart, you know, and like no matter what your circumstance is or what you feel about somebody else, don't be the bigger person. Mm-hmm. You don't have to call somebody names because look what happened with this guy was so insecure. Apollo was so insecure because his ego got bruised. He was very insecure.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I don't know what else to say. I just love this movie so much. What do you want else to do? Is there anything else to say?
I love Rocky as a character. I think he's so well written.
Yes. Well, and he wrote and directed it again.
I know, but he wrote him so well.
Did he write and direct all of them, I wonder? Again?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We'd have to see. And what I love is Adrian at first was not like hyped for this just because she knew that he could go blind in that eye, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, like she told Polly, like, you can just move on. But I love him. This is my husband. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't. If he goes blind in that eye, like, we're in this together. Polly can just be on his way, right? And she had a point there, right?
Yeah.
And then after, you know, after she was in the coma and after seeing the baby, she's like, win it. Just win it. You know what I mean? There's such a respect for each other.
They're so cute. I love them.
They're just such a cute, and such a respect and such a support system for each other.
And the thing is, they never want to change each other. She's shy, and he's just like, okay.
And he's pretty quiet himself. Like,
but he's character. More outgoing of like a...
Oh, yeah.
But she's shy, and he's like, okay. Like,
yeah. Well, like she said, how did he say it? He said, basically, I'm not going to change you as a woman or something like that, so don't change me as a man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And...
He didn't tell her, like, flat out as, like, a demand. He was just asking her, like...
Would you, I wouldn't change.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, because
he was so polite.
Oh, I love him so much. What else do you want to say, Mija?
I love these movies. I can't wait for number 3.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we're not going to be waiting too long before we roll out with 3. Do you have anything else you want to wrap with on this?
This is actually the ultimate rom-com. Thank you.
Yes. It's true. It's true. Who knew that this boxing... Well, it did start...
People said that this was a rom-com, which is boxing.
With boxing mixed in. It's great.
Ultimate rom-com,
Oh
guys.
my gosh. And for the lady who doesn't like...
I don't like rom-coms usually because they're all kind of corny.
Yeah.
But this one is not, like, I guess, like, quote-unquote traditional.
It's just so...
But I feel like it's well-written... better written, I mean.
And this is how every man should be with his wife. Mm-hmm. And every woman should be, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just having a mutual support and respect for each other. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, anyways, yeah. Anyway.
That's it. I'm done.
All right. Well, if you guys like what you're seeing, please hit the like. What do you guys enjoy these movies as much as we do? Do you get as passionate for these movies as we do? Are we going to enjoy the rest of these? I hope we do. I mean, they've got to be good. I'm going to have to check and see if he wrote and directs the next one. But, yeah, y'all just, oh my gosh. We will be continuing on this road. I don't think we're going to be waiting those 6 months.
No.
It's going to be
soon.
Very soon where we finish these off. So, Like I say, please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We would really, really appreciate y'all, and hit us up on Patreon. But with that being said, be kind always. Be a Rocky. If you don't, and find a Rocky. If you don't have one in your life, everybody needs a Rocky. Be a Rocky and find a Rocky. Just like Adrian. No, be a Rocky and find an Adrian, or be an Adrian and find a Rocky. One of those two, right? Whatever it is.
One of them.
Yeah, because the world needs a whole lot more of that.
It's a wrap.
See you at the next reaction, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.